Okay, so once your curling iron set has cooled, it's now time to brush it out. We're going to look at two things here. We're going to look at brushing this hair out into a beautiful shape, and then we're going to look at how to get rid of the roller marks and the little set marks that sometimes kick in using your blow dryer and your cushion brush. So first things first, let's unclip all of these barrel curls and let this hair out. So starting at the nape, pick some of that hair up and brush it through. Pick some of that hair up out of the way, brush through from roots to ends. Front, working from your parting. And don't be afraid to brush this hair really, really thoroughly. I think sometimes we can fall into a trap of thinking that we've put this soft curl in and if we touch it with a brush or a comb, it's all going to drop out. But rest assured, if you've set this properly, rest assured, sound like your granddad. Don't worry about it, just brush this through, brush it through, brush it through. The more you brush it, the better it gets. Once you've brushed the hair with your brush, you can then take a fine-tooth comb and start combing it through all the way from roots to ends. What you'll feel is that you'll find little snags that need to be combed out to make this look as zhuzhy as can be. I don't know what other term to give it other than zhuzhy. So comb that through multiple times. Now, when you started setting this hair, you put a parting in on the left-hand side from the front hairline in line with the outside corner of the eye back to the crown. I want you to go back to that parting. So it's a horizontal parting from the crown at corner back all the way to the front hairline in line with the outside corner of the eye there. And once you've got that parting in place, you'll start to see that you've got some little kind of separation and like roller marks happening in there. What you're going to do to get rid of those is you're going to work with your cushion brush and your blow dryer, and you're just going to very gently work the roots with a little bit of heat to get rid of those marks. So in this situation, you're going to work on low speed but high heat, and you're going to work with your cushion brush. And you're not going to drag this all the way through, but you're just going to get a little bit of tension on the roots only, and then hit it with some heat. That way all you're doing is manipulating the root area, and you're not dragging out the curl that you've already set into the hair. So you can work that little bit at the front there, and you can work back towards the crown. Anywhere where you have any set marks or roller marks, you can just smooth those roots out using this method. So once you feel satisfied that you've got the dents and roller marks out, then you can go through and brush this hair out into shape. And what I want you to do for this exercise is to brush this hair right in over the face. So how you're going to do that is you're going to distribute the hair from right back at the crown, at corner back, and you're going to over direct a lot of that hair forward like so. And then you're going to brush that into a nice little undulation and wave shape in the front there. Let me show you what I mean. So if you look at the crown area there, you want to get nice even distribution. Even though you've over directed this hair quite strongly forward, on the surface you want to evenly distribute that so that you've got a nice flow of hair from that point at the left hand side at the crown at cornerback. And then work with the fine teeth of your comb or your little fine tail comb and really just comb that in. So the exercise here is to work with this hair with as little product in it as possible. You've just got that little bit of prep product that you put in at the beginning to balance out the texture. And you're really working on control and manipulation of the hair with your comb, the waves that you've set. Now what I want you to do is to take a very light hold hairspray. And this exercise is about application of lightweight finishing product in a subtle way. So you want to apply this product in a way that doesn't look like there's any product in the hair. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the product at arm's length, so you're going to be a good meter away from your subject there, and very lightly mist that over the hair like so, so that you're not getting any visual residue of product on the hair. So we want to see a very subtle application of that finishing product. So part of the reason that you want to have the product applied from a distance like so, and also focusing on spraying more from behind, because particularly if you're shooting a photo shoot, sometimes the way different light can make hairspray read differently on camera to how your eyes see it. So in certain lights, they might pick up on the individual globules of hairspray sitting on the hair strands, and it can make it look a bit clunky. So your naked eye won't see anything, but then when you see it on camera, it looks weird. So spray from a distance, from behind, and you can have a subtle application of product to give you light and soft hold.